Rosé and Bruno Mars APT becomes the first 2024 music video to reach 15 million likes on YouTube, achieving this in just 162 days. APT becomes the fastest music video by a female Korean soloist to reach 15 million likes in history on YouTube, surpassing Jennie's solo. Your Love by Jennie has now surpassed 20 million streams on Spotify. It is her fourth song to reach this milestone. Like Jennie is now the third most streamed song from Jennie's Ruby on Spotify, surpassing Extral with 2G. Elastic Girl by Lisa has now surpassed 10 million streams on Spotify. It becomes the 11th track of Alter Ego to do so. Blackpink surpasses 14.5 billion streams across all songs on Spotify, extending their record as the first girl group and female K-pop group to reach this milestone. Gone by Rosé has now surpassed 400 million streams on Spotify. Rosie becomes the first K-pop female soloist to have 3 songs, each surpassing 400 million streams in Spotify history. Jennie's Like Jennie remains at 9 on the global Spotify chart with 4 million streams. It's the longest-running 2025 song by a K-pop act in the top 10. And Jennie's Like Jennie re-peaks at 12 on the global Apple Music chart. Also, Like Jennie rises to 49 in its third week on the UK singles chart. Jisoo has surpassed 800 million streams across all credits on Spotify in 728 days, with only 6 tracks under her profile. She is the fastest Korean female soloist to reach this milestone. Lisa sends her prayers to people affected by the earthquake in Thailand yesterday. Ruby received 97 million streams in its third week on Spotify. It now holds the 3 biggest streaming weeks for an album released in 2025 among Asian artists. Like Jennie is now the most played song by a K-pop act on YouTube Music this year, surpassing Born Again by Lisa. Rosé and Bruno Mars APT now ties PSY's Gangnam Style as the longest-running top 10 song by a K-pop act in history on Germany official singles chart. Jennie becomes the K-pop soloist with the highest monthly peak listeners on Spotify US in history. K-pop soloist with the highest monthly peak listeners on Spotify America in history. Lisa with 1 million on number 5. Jimin with 1.3 million on number 4. Jungkook with 1.4 million on number 3. Rosé with 1.8 million on number 2. Jennie with 1.82 million on number 1. Rosé's Rosie is now tied with Jungkook's Golden as the longest-running album by a K-pop soloist in Germany albums chart history. It charts at 61 this week. Rosé and Bruno Mars APT is now up to 6 on the 2025 Billboard Hot 100 year-end charts. Rosé's Toxic Till the End is now the 4th most Shazammed 2024 song by a female K-pop soloist, surpassing Jennie's Mantra. Longest charting album by K-pop soloist on German album charts. J-Hope, Hope on the Street, and RM's Right People, Wrong Place with 2 weeks on number 7. Jennie's Ruby and Lisa's Alter Ego with 3 weeks on number 6. Jimin's Muse with 4 weeks on number 5. Augusti D-Day, BTS V's Layover with 5 weeks on number 4. Jimin's Face with 6 weeks on number 3. RM's Indigo with 7 weeks on number 2. Jungkook's Golden and Rosé's Rosie with 16 weeks on number 1. Jisoo Instagram story update translation with the flowers Rosie sent all the way to Hong Kong to cheer her up for the fan meeting. Fastest Korean female soloist to surpass 800 million streams across all credits on Spotify. Sumi in 5 years 6 months on number 6. Hwasa in 5 years 5 months on number 5. Jennie in 5 years 1 month on number 4. Rosé in 3 years 21 days on number 2. Jisoo in 1 year 11 months 28 days on number 1. Tammy Instagram story update with Lisa, wishing her a happy belated birthday. Jennie is expected to sit at table 6 with Kelly Uchis at the Billboard Women in Music Awards tonight. She is set to receive the Global Force Award at the show. Blackpink is currently the female group with the most monthly listeners on Spotify without releasing new music since 2022, still reigning as the most streamed female group on Spotify. True legends never fade. Area charts top 10 singles. APT on number 2. Tropkillas played a remix of Chill during this year's Lollapalooza Brazil. Tropkillas participated in the production of the song in Alter Ego. They have also played a remix of APT during this year's Lollapalooza Brazil. The National Museum of Korea calls Jennie a national treasure and showcases a calendar wallpaper showing Jennie's trending Zen MV Gold Wing crown ornament.